Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. It's all about Billy now. We're going to a competition tomorrow and I'm just so excited. I can't wait to get him back out. We've had a gap of, what has it been, boy? 8-9 months? And he's just gonna love it. I won't be able to get some good footage tomorrow because I'm gonna be taking him by myself. So I'm not gonna have a photographer or a groom. It's absolute poverty over here. So I'll be, doing everything by myself. Will I be able to film that much? Who knows, unless I can find a capable looking teenager. This video is going to be like getting ready for the show, trying on all our tack, going to the show, and maybe you'll see us jump. And that'll probably be it. But I'm just so excited to be taking Billy back out. It feels like we've been in a time machine and we've gone back 2-3 years to when I was last properly competing him. Hello boy. For those of you that don't know him, he's my 14-year-old 17-hand warm blood and he is my show jumper. He was my first horse after about a 5-6 year gap, and when I bought him he was jumping 130s with a professional, but he was selling him because he's just not a careful horse. He'll quite happily plough through a fence and be like, didn't feel a thing. So I thought that's perfect for me to learn on and start jumping some bigger tracks with. So I first got him and I literally jumped him around. There was an 85 centimetre amateur class and I jumped him around a few of those, and by the end of that same summer I took him in his first 130 and he's just the horse of a lifetime. I owe him so much and he owes me nothing. He's just a treasure and he's a complete spoilt brat. I've ruined him. He's a complete prince. But I just feel like that's what he deserves because he gives me everything when we're in the ring. And I always feel like he jumps a bit better if we're at a nice posh venue and the arena is all dressed with fillers and flowers and, he likes an atmosphere, does our Billy. Hoof oil and baby oil on the nose, and he always jumps really well. So I'll be pulling those up my arsenal tomorrow. Yeah, talking about you. We'll try on some tack. I'll take him for a little ride. I think I'm just going to trot him down the road 20 minutes. He doesn't need tuning up for tomorrow. He's good. I do need to try on all of his jumping tack though, because I had a lesson on Monday and I just used the stuff that I would hack him in. So he has a show jumping bridle and a hacking bridle. The show jumping bridle has the pelham on it, which I do like to jump him in because it does just give me a bit more. But he was jumping beautifully in his Waterford gag with a chin strap. So I'm going to keep him in that tomorrow. I do need to put a stud girth on him. I need to find it first. I haven't seen that for a while. And I just need to make sure that everything still fits. I'm pretty sure that my saddle girth straps have been stretched. It's been so long since I've actually jumped him properly. Just being off the camera. I didn't even know where my stud girths were. And look at the state of them. This is Billy's. These are my old mare blondies. But they've just been dumped in a corner. Who has dumped them there, covered in mud still? That's awful, isn't it? I'd never do that. I'm just gonna... There's no point even using soap. We just need to get the mud off, don't we? I don't want to turn up at a show looking like a scruff bag because Billy is a superstar and he ought to be, treated as such. So let's just get things looking a little bit cleaner. Cleaning tack is really dangerous, and where possible you should wear a riding hat to protect your head. Or if you have terrible hair and want to film a video, you should wear a hat. I washed my hair yesterday morning before I had to go to the office. Ugh. And I left it to dry naturally, which is always just a grave mistake. I'm going to clean this bridle, so, save your judgment for another time. Good boy. I'm not going to jump you today, so we'll have the noseband on a bit looser. We'll put this on the snaffle. These reins, life-changing. They've got clips. Brilliant invention if you've got a gag. You've got a little bit of sleepy clues in your eye. You look half asleep. Wakey, wakey. Out there. He acts like I beat him. I do like to put my saddle on quite far forward. I would sit on his head if I could. I like to be as close to this area as I can. Yeah, we could do with going a little bit tighter than that. See, I knew they'd stretched, but then, do you know what? Actually, I think that might be okay. What do you think, Billy? How do you think that's going to ride? I might just try the other one. There's no harm in trying, is there? We might as well just put this one on because this is a 50-inch. So it's only 2 inches shorter. It's definitely going to be long enough. And those 2 inches might just make all the difference. Because I don't want to be worrying that I'm going to be sliding off him. You know, I'll have enough to worry about. Like, how on earth am I going to keep you together for that long? There we are. I think that was the correct thing to do. Although now we are a mismatch of black and brown tack. Look at this. Do we care? No. Look how pretty all of those flowers are. Doesn't that look gorgeous? Hang on guys, I'm just about to complain about the weather. So it was boiling but really cloudy earlier. So I took my gilet off and I'm freezing. I'm freezing. So we're sort of halfway. I'm about to turn around and just trot back home. But I wanted to just have a word about these riding leggings that you'd have seen if you've watched my Hope Valley Saddlery haul. These little riding tights. Not that impressed. I mean, I loved them when they were brand new, but they just haven't washed well. And they're faded, they've like stretched in places and they're not a good look anymore. They're just sort of ones for messing around at home in. And it's absolutely fine, like I don't mind because I only paid the sale price for them. Let's turn around, Billy. I only paid the sale price for them. I can't remember how much they were, around £25. But full work, I think these bad boys were nearly 65, 70 pounds. If I'd have paid that for them, I would be livid. The quality just isn't there. Well, that was right on cue. Are you okay, Billy? Having a meltdown. Yeah, just coming back now, and it started to rain. At least I missed, hang on. Lovely. Boy. We finished on Billy. He had like a good 20 minutes on the road, working on flexion, leg yielding, transitions. What else? What else did I just do when I'm hacking? I always, on all of the horses, I do control work as if I'm in a school, but I'm on the road. You have to get inventive when you don't have your own menage. I school whilst I'm hacking. I need to put him back out in the field, get in the M's, Mr. Jones and McAlester, ride them. I'll do a ride and lead situation. You know, let's save time. Let's cut as many corners as we can. Now I've got 3 horses in full work. You've got to be efficient. Clean my tack, load up the horse box, job done. Charlie D, I haven't sat on him yet. Well, I tell a lie, I have sat on him for like 5 minutes of walk. But that's as much as I've done because he needs his feet doing. He's a little bit footy. I wasn't sure if maybe he was a bit stiff. So he's just had a week in the field making friends with the others. And I'm in no rush to get on him because I'm so busy with all the others. But today is about Billy, so let's not think about ex-racehorses. It's all about Billy. Where's your head collar? It's on the floor. That's really bad. Don't leave head collars on the floor. We'll give Billy a nice brush down before we turn him out. That brush is filthy. Filthy. I got these, I'm pretty sure I got these for my 16th birthday or a Christmas around the age of 16. So they've done very well to have lasted this long. They've seen me through. We'll put a bit of fly spray on as well. Homemade fly spray. We have in here citronella, a little bit of berry liquid, neem oil, and some apple cider vinegar. It stinks. Also, excuse my disgusting lead rope. One of them chewed straight through it, so it's tied back in half. I did buy some new ones, I just haven't used them yet because they're new and they look nice. And I want to keep them that way. I did say you two wouldn't be in the video today because this really is Billy's show. You've had enough of the limelight. Just had a feed delivery as well. I'm hoping that's going to last a while. I'm just not used to feeding 4 horses. And the thoroughbreds take a lot of food. I had to switch Mr. Jones and McAlester from Veteran Vitality, which I thought they looked quite good on to start with. But then as I started working them harder, they were just looking a little bit lackluster and feeling a bit sleepy and lethargic. So I got them Power and Performance. I do like the Allen and Page feeds. I just think I don't know whether it's good marketing or not, but it does all seem to be quite natural, good quality ingredients. And I like that the bags are made of, what is that? What is that? They're paper bags, so it's recyclable as well. And I just like that. I do. I enjoy that. So I finished up here. My saddle and everything's in the horse box. God, look at, oh dear. Oh dear. Does this need to be on camera, Jennifer? The only thing I need to do is clean my bridle and my bit. And then I'm good to go. Who's my little boy? Who's my little baby? Are you a good boy? Do we like this? What do we feel about this? Let's just try and keep my hair out the way, and my hair is not looking its best because of the wash and air dry situation, which I knew was wrong at the time, but I continued to do it anyway. So anyway, I digress. I'm in the house, I've had a shower, had some lunch, and I'm ready now to clean Billy's bridle. I just didn't want to do it in the tack room. It started to rain and I just thought I want to be inside with some fluffy socks. So here I am. I've got the bridle and everything with me. And before I do anything else, I want to put on The Handmaid's Tale. I am obsessed. I know I'm late to this party. It came out in what, 2017? I started watching it 4 days ago because my friend recommended it to me. And he said it's really horrible and it's really, difficult to watch, but everyone gets obsessed with it. And he explained a few of the things that happen to me. And I just thought, why on earth would anyone want to watch that? That sounds awful. And he said, no, try it. So I did. And now I'm hooked and I'm telling everyone else about it. So if you haven't seen The Handmaid's Tale already, watch it. It's brilliant. Isn't it, Dill? Featuring my slow internet. I did fall asleep watching it last night, so I think... Shall we restart that one? Okay. Ow. First things first, I'm going to take the bit off and just soak that in hot water. Get it all clean, all the slobber and all the grass off it. Which is another reason why you shouldn't let your horses eat when they've got the bit in. But I just love Billy, and he can do whatever he likes as far as I'm concerned. I might do a proper clean and take it all apart. I haven't done that. Probably in a couple of years. Oh, she's burning all the letters. I was telling someone about this the other day. I was saying, you have to watch it. It's, it's really good to watch. Makes you think. It's got some really difficult topics on it. And he said, Jen, why on earth do you want to watch that? I thought, why do I want to watch it? It's horrible. But why am I so interested? What is the answer to that question? I'm just having some dinner, then I'm going to go out and do night checks, night feeds, whatnot with the horses. I'm coming back in, I'm watching Handmaid's Tale, I'm going to sleep. That's it. Friday night. Good morning, baby. No, not ready. Not ready to get up. This is what I like to call a pre-show warm-up. So the farmer next door is shooting something, or he's got a pigeon scarer, and it's really set the horses off, and baby Dill. They're all just being idiots. Look how dirty he is. Come on, we're going to a competition. Here he comes. Why does he do this? Go on, Dill. In all seriousness, I really wish he wouldn't do that, and I do tell him off for it. But it just makes no difference. Does anyone have any tips on how to get a little opinionated, small man syndrome, stubborn little horrible dog to stop chasing horses and barking at them? Boy. Reason number 50 why you should never work with children or animals. He was a nightmare to catch. It really wound me up. I was so cross. But eventually we got him. I think today's not the day, but I do need to just go through catching from the field with him, because that is the only thing he's really naughty with. Everything else he's as good as gold. But if you try and catch him when he's out doing his thing, he's like, I don't want to come in. And I can understand that, but also I don't have time for that. It is my fault. I've spoiled him over the years. But today, it was just today was not the day for him to do it like he did it. I was so, I could have cried. And now I'm hot, I'm bothered, I'm sweaty. It's not the show prep that we wanted, Billy. You do understand. He does understand, he just does not care. They're still shooting. It can't be a pigeon scarer, it's got to be people actually shooting for fun. I hope they're having a lovely time. They've ruined my morning. I'm trying to catch one of the shots, but every time I stop videoing, there's another one. Every time I start videoing, it stops. But just so you can hear how loud and how close it is. Where's my dog gone? I was just about to move that scoop, but Charlie's done it for me. Where's he going to put it though? He seems to be just putting things into the water bucket at the moment. Yes, Charlie? What are you doing? Are we ready to go? Billy? Thank you. Thank you. Have I got dirt all around my face now? A little bit. Not too bad. The horse box is all loaded. Billy's ready. I just need to get changed. Yeah, I think that's it. Look at this for a saddle pad. I mean, I used to do a lot of the bling back when I first got Billy, and then I really went off it. But I think this is quite nice in a subtle way. It's not that blingy. It's just a little bit of detail, you know? And I think it will reflect the light beautifully. He looks gorgeous in this sort of blue as well. And the best part, let's put that back in there. The best part, without a doubt, wait till you see these. Wait till you see these. In the sunlight, that is just gorgeous. to go. This course change is taking forever. So, course is walked. I've had so much trouble remembering 12 fences. And they did look quite big, but I'm trying not to think about that. They are running behind schedule, which is a lifesaver because I was also running behind schedule. Guys, I'm actually quite nervous. I'll be all right when I'm on him, but I just got the jitters. We're out of practice. But we look good. And I was once told that if you're not going to do very well, you might as well look good whilst you're doing it. So I've made an extra effort with my appearance today because I don't think I'm going to do very good. I'm not nervous, I'm excited. Let's go. We are finished and we are going home. And I'm roasting hot. And you're a good boy. So we're finished, just about to go home. I need to take this jacket off. I'm roasting. I did manage to get my round videoed, but now I need to acquire the video because it was on someone else's phone. So I need to go and find them and ask for them to send it to me, and then we'll see the quality. But he jumped lovely and very low on storage, so we'll try and keep this itchy schnoz. We'll try and keep this short and sweet. I'm done now anyway, so there's not really a lot more that I need to tell you. Now we're playing a game I like to call Where Has My Dog Gone? I let him out for a wee in the car park, and now he's just done a runner. Oh no, I spot him. Dill, come on. Come on! Don't you dare. Come on! Good boy! Come on then! Let's go home! You see how slow he walks when he has to do something he doesn't want to do? Typical boy. No, we were doing so well. That's a wrap. Let's go home, kids. Apologies, I've been out for dinner, so I didn't film a little summary. I literally came back, chucked Billy in the field, did all what I needed to do, and then my friend texted me and said, let's go for dinner. So I had a little 10-minute turnaround. Look, same hair. This has not changed all day. I just put some red lipstick on, and that is such a hack. Red lipstick, and people are like, why are you so dressed up? You've made such an effort. Like, no, I literally came off a horse half an hour ago. Not even showered. So, the competition today, I don't think I'm ever going to see that video. As long as I shall live, it's gone. He was actually jumping so good. Like, first fence, brilliant. And it was what they call an international stairway competition. So it was a little bit of a step up from your usual BS show. And the line from fences 1 to 2, like, there was no messing around. It wasn't like easing you in gently. Number 1 was a big oxer, and then straight away you were onto a dog leg, forward strides to number 2, back on yourself to number 3, then number 4, related distance back on yourself, 5 and 6, and he was jumping all of these, lovely. It was quite technical, clear, 5 and 6 down there, turn around the corner, jump 7AB off the corner, another double. This is where we ran into trouble. Did the double, executed it deliciously. Landed, we were coming down to fence 8, And I think I just wasn't that confident with the strides, and instead of doing what I was supposed to do, which was to drop my hands and just keep my leg on, I started flapping, didn't I? And I was like, oh, Billy, what should we do? Billy's like, shut up, mum. So he just dropped a toe on it and rolled the pole off. So that was fine. And then on to fence 9, 10, clear. And then coming into the double, which was fence 11. It was a one-strided double, and it was pretty meaty. And I was coming into it and I thought, I don't want to have another fence down. I would be happy with 4 faults. So I just gave him some leg off the floor to say, come on, get up. And my God, did he get up. I will never do that again with him. He jumped it massive, and then of course landed too close to the next jump. So by the time he had taken a stride and then taken off, there was just no room for him to clear the back part. And it wasn't as messy as it sounds. He did only just touch it. So that was fence 11, and then fence 12 was the last. And I think by that point I'd like checked out, he'd checked out, and we were just like do down to the last, rattled it. So yes, it was 12 faults, and no, that wouldn't really be something I would be happy about usually. But it's our first show back after like 9-month break. I only jumped him 10 days ago for the first time in that period. And actually, I think that's quite good. I was super ring rusty. I was walking the course and I had to walk it like 2 or 3 times. And then when I went into the ring on Billy, I was speaking to my friend who I said, can you record me jumping, please? And as I was doing that, the judges rang the bell. So then I'm like trotting around waiting for the bell to ring. And I go over to the judges box and I'm like, have you rung the bell? Have you rung the bell? And they were like, yes. And I looked at the time and it was a countdown. I think I had 15 seconds left. And I was like, right, you are. Yes, let's get to the first fence. Billy, off we go. So yeah, I was so ring rusty. We haven't done it for a long time. 12 faults is more than respectable because he just jumped so lovely. But anyway, I'm going to go and just do one final night check on them because I figure it's 9:15 now. If I go and poo pick the field, then I can have a lie-in in the morning and it won't be a horrendous amount. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry that it's been a little bit of a higgledy-piggledy mismatch of here, there and everywhere. But it is what it is. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one.